Hello everyone and welcome back to another Legend of the Bone Sword video. Last time I made a video on this game, I knew Mother of Chaos would come out, but I didn't think there'd be any more after that. Well, I was wrong. There are now pillar events to take care of to summon a not-so-secret boss, a completely new hub area to teleport you to brand new boss rooms, and an event room for special optional boss fights. Of course, seeing all this, I wanted to continue making content, so here I am. In today's video, you can tell by the title, we're going to be running through how to complete all the pillars since some can be quite tedious and hard to remember. Also, before I get into the video, in the future, there will be more Legend of the Bone Sword content if I keep my word. So why not subscribe whenever a new Legend of the Bone Sword video comes out, you can instantly watch it and gain the knowledge of the game that you need to be a pro. Also, feel free to ask questions in the comments or suggest videos I could cover on this game. That out of the way, let's get into how the pillars work. Alright, so, for anyone who doesn't know, there was recently an update that added elemental pillars which unlocks a totally secret boss. These pillars require certain tasks that you find out through vague riddles. These tasks are mostly late game tasks, so if you're a beginner, let other people finish the pillars and reach the boss when the portal opens in the hub. Speaking of the portal, when you complete all pillars, a portal will open in the hub, which you can enter to get to the secret boss. Also, I will most likely make a guide on how to beat this boss in another video, so if you don't know how to fight it, look forward to that. Before we go any further, this is a spoiler warning, so if you want to find the secret boss on your own, make sure you click off now. That out of the way, let's get on to the first pillar. The first pillar is the lightning pillar. This pillar is one of, if not the easiest. All you have to do is go into Titan Fulman's room in the 60,000 plus area and kill him with the jet stream. If you don't know how to get the jet stream, just defeat the wind titan until it drops. There's not really much else to do here. The only tip I can give is make sure you have enough vitality to not die to Fulman while you're killing him. You should be fine, as long as you keep your distance anyways, so I wouldn't sweat it too much. The second pillar is the ice pillar. This is by far the most tedious pillar in my opinion. In order to finish this pillar, you have to defeat Titan Glacia 50 times. I'd mainly suggest carrying in a weapon that kills multiple times, such as the Interstellar Bone Sword or Statera. If you don't have either of those swords, you can most likely look for other swords that kill it relatively fast. You could also just use a weapon that kills Glacia in one hit, but you'd have to manually click your way through. There isn't really much else to this, so let's just move on to the next pillar. The third pillar is the fire pillar. This pillar is also annoying, but not impossible. In order to finish this pillar, you should kill all 3 trials and all 4 bone lords. For anyone wondering where the trials are, they're in the 2.5 thousand, 5,000, and 7.5 thousand doors in the hub. As for the 4 bone lords, you can either refer to my endgame sword video if you've already seen it, or you can watch this extra segment. Get to the timestamp on screen if you already know how to find all the Bone Lords. The Bone Lord's Sun is at the end of the first areas in the level 100 plus door. The Bone Lord is in the 50k plus area and the 40k plus area in the hub. The Corrupted Bone Lord is at the end of the event portal in the hub, which is the level 8k plus portal. And the True Bone Lord is through the 40k plus door if you enter while holding the Fortune Sword. Once all 3 trials and all 4 Bone Lords are defeated, you can move on to the next pillar. The 4th pillar is one of the more annoying ones to complete. This pillar tasks you with finding 20 water orbs scattered around the map. Since I don't want this video to be too long, I'll just disclose all the locations that the orbs are in, and I'll explain them in grouped segments so you can remember easier. First off, we have the level 10 to 100 plus hallway, which has the orbs in the following areas: the crack in the sand area, under the bridge in the lava area, in the creeper room to the left of you in the black room before the level 50 plus area, and one in the cloud area hidden in a cloud. Then there are all the Titan orbs, which goes as follows: Titan Glaci's room to the right of you right when you walk in, the Earth Titan to the right of you beside the tall leaf, the Poison Titan's room on one of the arches, the Air Titan's room behind a pillar, the Crystal Titan's room on the right railway, the Solar Titan's room on the lantern, and the Vitality Titan's room in the back left corner. These next orbs are all in uncategorized places. There's one under the platform you spawn on in the Bone Lord area. There's one at the end of the parkour course right next to its spawn. There is another which you access by going to the Cryption room while holding Dread to clip out of bounds, then go to the Wee Woo platform. There's one at the beginning of the 200 plus area at spawn. There's another in the Fortune room in front of the giant blue portal. There's one on top of the building in the blind light area before you go to Corrupted Bone Lord. There's one at the end of the maze in the 12,500 plus area. There's one in the back left corner at spawn, and there's one in the Moon Mant area. Once you collect all of these orbs, you can proceed to the next pillar. Also, if I happen to miss any, just comment them down below and I'll just heart your comments so most people can see it. The 4th pillar is the Solar Pillar. This is similar to the Ice Pillar in the aspect you must defeat 50 of something, but there are a lot of it, so it's significantly easier if you have an AoE weapon. There are 2 steps to this pillar in no particular order. First, I recommend killing Titan Solaris, then going to the Sun Maze in the 12,500 plus portal in the hub. Once you're in the Sun Maze, kill 50 flares. If you killed Solaris first, you should see a message confirming you killed 50 flares and that you can move on to the next pillar. Also, you do not need the Water Titan's weapon to defeat Solaris. You can do it with any weapon in any amount of time. The 5th and final pillar is the Void Pillar, which is objectively the most annoying pillar. In order to defeat this pillar, you need to defeat all the Titans and the Mother of Chaos. I highly recommend you have a weapon that one-hits all the Titans so you can run through them fast. Also, if you have VIP, this makes the task significantly easier. With VIP, you guarantee to get all the Titan swords while killing them, that way you can summon the Mother of Chaos without having to get all the Titan swords that you're missing. As for tips on the Mother of Chaos fight, I'll be making a guide in the near future, hopefully, so you can refer to that when it's out or watch other guides on YouTube. Once you beat the Mother of Chaos after killing all other Titans, you should get a message saying that a portal was opened in the portal hub, which guides you to the secret boss. If anyone needs to know how to beat the secret boss, if I get enough requests to make it, I might make a video on how to beat it. And that's it. With all the pillars out of the way, you should be good to go. Thank you all so much for watching. I love making these Legend of the Bone Sword videos, and the feedback I get on them is literally insane. With the creators commenting on my previous videos, I couldn't be more happy. Again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.
That rhythm.